I do.
Yeah, I think you all know that we stream our meetings live, so we are now live on the stream on YouTube. I guess we have a YouTube channel.
I've got 12:59.
Yeah, I still have people coming in, so we should definitely give them a little bit. Mike, is that your collection of State Bar tags behind you on the picture frame?
Yeah. I
You
haven't
can
had
leave those with us, you know.
the what?
You can leave those with us, you know.
Yeah, I knew. I knew. Just always forget it.
I understand. We have.
I got a minute after.
Oh, we've got Mike, which is good. We're going to want Mark Sullivan on the phone. I mean, on the meeting, and I don't see him yet.
Well, let's wait a few minutes from work.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed he would have told us if he wasn't going to be on because we just got an email from him.
Yes, I'm sure he would have. Yeah, I know that. I know Bai's not going to be here, and Kirk probably won't be here. But Mark didn't say anything about not being available. Oh, there's Mark. Let's admit him.
Okay, yeah, there he is. Well, he was there. Oh, there he is.
Mhm.
All right, I've got 2 minutes after, and we got Mark Sullivan here, so we got all the essentials. Called the meeting. Not going to be much of a meeting with Mark or Mike. Call the meeting to order. In accordance with the State Government Ethics Act, it is the duty of every member of this committee to avoid conflicts of interest and appearances of conflicts. Does any committee member have any known conflict of interest or appearance of conflict with respect to any of the matters coming before the committee today? If so, please raise your hand. Seeing none, okay, we'll go ahead and approve the minutes for the July meeting. I was not present at the July meeting. I've read the minutes, so can we have a motion to approve those from somebody who was present at the July meeting?
This is Gil Beck. I would recommend or move that we approve the minutes.
Second. It's Brandy.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? All right, Mike Archer is up with the CLE report. Mike? Mike, you there? I don't
He
hear.
says he's there, but
Let's do this while we got a few minutes. Let's go ahead and go around the room here and let everybody kind of just briefly introduce yourself. There may be some new folks. Start with you, Jennifer. You're in my upper left corner.
okay. I'm Jennifer Porter. I'm a deputy counsel with the State Bar.
I'm Mike Ramos. I'm a counselor for the 5th District, which is Bladen, Brunswick, and Columbus counties, and the chair of this committee. James, you're next.
James Payne, private attorney, retired United States Marine Corps colonel.
We won't hold that against him. Jay?
Jay White, I'm from Cabarrus County, and I'm a member of this committee. I think I've been on the bar for about 3 or 4 years now.
John Willis? John? You're on mute, John.
If you're talking about me, I'm John Brooker, UNC School of Law, retired Army JAG.
Where did that come from? Okay, then I've got John Willickson.
I'm John Willardson. I'm counselor for the 34th Judicial District. That's Wilkes, Ashe, Allegheny, and Yadkin counties. And I've been on the council for about 9 years.
Mark Sullivan.
I'm Mark Sullivan, Wake County. I'm what they call a poor country divorce lawyer, Army Reserve JAG Colonel.
Burt Kemp. Burt Kemp.
Good afternoon. Burt Kemp, Chief Public Defender, Pitt County, District 3, as well as its bar counselor, and in the North Carolina National Guard, state military judge.
Tell Myron Hill I said hey.
Yes, sir, will do.
David Fox.
David Fox. I'm the military liaison for the North Carolina Attorney General's office.
Colonel Jeff.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Thurner. I'm the staff judge advocate here at the 82nd on Fort Bragg, and happy to join you all today.
Thank you. And then I'm looking at another military fellow that says iPad 4.
Yes, that's my official name in some circles. My name is Major William Hart. I'm here as a special victim counsel with the National Guard Bureau. I'm also a member of the North Carolina National Guard when I'm not on these active duty orders, and I'm also an assistant attorney general with the state of North Carolina.
Brandy?
I'm Brandy Vickery. I'm the bar counselor for, I believe we're the 9th district now. The counties are Wayne, Lenoir, and Greene County. We have Seymour Johnson in our district. And nice to be here.
Gil Beck.
Yes, Gil Beck, Assistant United States Attorney in Asheville. I'm also the Executive Director of the committee and a retired Army JAG. Thank you.
David Hayden. David Hayden. Okay, we can't hear him, I guess. Brittany Wilson.
Yeah, David. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm Brittany Wilson. I am Jennifer Porter's paralegal at the North Carolina State Bar.
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson. I am a public member of the bar, retired professor from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro.
Okay, and Jacqueline. Jocelyn
Millette, served in the Air Force for 10 years, intelligence officer turned Air Force JAG. Last assignment was at good old Seymour Johnson, and I'm now an associate at McGuire Woods in Raleigh.
I understand Mike Easley Jr. is going to be our next United States attorney.
That is correct. We are excited for him, but sad to lose him at the firm.
His father was our DA for down here for many years.
Okay.
Angela Martin.
Hi, I'm Angela Martin. I'm the Senior Enforcement Attorney, Military Affairs Liaison for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in DC, but I've been part of NC LAMP ever since I was a civilian at Fort Bragg in 2006 timeframe. And I'm wearing a boggin because I'm coming to you live from Joint Base Elmendorf Richardson, and it is darn cold up here, and it is snow timber we got dumped on. So thanks for including me.
Yeah.
And I look forward to hearing what everyone has to say.
And I'm looking at a blank there. M. Fesick. M. Fesick, F-E-S-A-K. All right. Then I'm looking at DJ, Darren Jordan.
Yeah, this is Darren Jordan. I am president-elect of the state bar.
Good to see you, Darren. All right, anybody I missed? Captain Jimmy Paul.
Yes, sir. This is Captain Jimmy Paul. I'm here with Captain Mary Smarkos. We are legal assistance attorneys at 82nd Airborne Division.
And I got a message from M. Fesick that he or she cannot unmute themselves. So somebody less competent than me and with a computer in his. Is that everybody?
I have an alibi, sir. I was on the phone with Mr. Archer. He said he's struggling to get on the Zoom call. He's not ignoring anybody.
Mike, are you there?
You should be there.
Hey, Mike, this is David Hayden. I don't think anybody heard me, and I didn't really hear a lot. There's some connectivity issues here.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
Yeah, David Hayden, Smith Anderson Law Firm, retired Army Colonel, was 82nd SJ a long time ago, probably before the current one was born, and 18th Airborne Corps SJ as well.
Good to have you. All right, Mike Archer. Calling Mike Archer. All right, let's skip this. Mike was going to do the CLE report, so let's do our major command updates in any order. How about Camp Lejeune? Starting with Camp Lejeune. Well, that would be Mike, right? All right. How about Fort Bragg? Who we got from Fort Bragg who's going to give us a major command update?
Here, I can jump in first, and then I'll turn it over to Jimmy, Paul, and to Mary to fill in a little more on legal assistance. But just update from the 82nd. We've been pretty busy since the last LAMP meeting. We had a no notice IRF deployment. So as America's immediate response force, we were called in August to go to Kabul and to help support the NEO mission in order to get folks, thankfully, out of the country and hopefully give them a better chance at life here in the future. I was part of the team that went to Kabul with our 82nd Division headquarters. We brought an entire brigade, 1st Brigade, that deployed forward and helped do great work to help secure the airfield and allow the process to take place of getting folks screened and vetted onto aircraft and out of there. And the team did phenomenal work, successfully helping, if you put our coalition partners and everybody together, more than 120,000 people escaped from Afghanistan within that last 2-week time period that we were there. And then we're able to extract all of our forces off of the airfield and get back safely here to Fort Bragg. Awesome efforts from all the folks here on Fort Bragg to facilitate that. There's a lot of legal assistance needs when you deploy an entire brigade. A lot of folks who, even though we try as hard to get them to do their wills and their power of attorney well in advance, a lot of people waiting to the last minute. And so we had phenomenal teamwork from lots of different agencies here on Fort Bragg, reserve and guard folks that offered to help and come provide that direct legal assistance to troopers that were getting ready to get on a plane and head overseas. And so for many days, we were doing 24-hour operations to do wills and power attorneys for our forces heading out the door. And then as soon as we had the first brigade out, we transitioned to now we always have a ready brigade at Fort Bragg. So once one brigade is now forward deployed, you got to have another brigade ready to be the ready brigade in case there was another problem. And so we continue those 24-hour operations in order to provide legal assistance for the 3rd Brigade, which then moved into that ready status. So just tremendous work by folks across the board. And we're really fortunate for all the teamwork and the support that we received in order to get all our troopers successfully where they needed to go and provide them that kind of peace of mind that they had the legal documents that they needed and for their families back here as needed. So really appreciate the efforts. We look forward to continued good cooperation here with the LAMP committee. I'll turn it over to Jimmy and to Mary to share some more from the legal assistance team side, thoughts that they have for where we can work together with you all. Thanks. Oh, hold on. One last thing. Sorry. And for Mr. Hayden, just to let you know, Colonel Hayden, your picture is proudly displayed here on the wall. You're welcome to come visit us at the 82nd anytime. We'd love to have you here to show you the digs.
I know some subsequent SJs have used grease pencil to give me more hair, and I don't appreciate that. I just want that noted for the record.
So noted. All right, Captain, you next. Captain Jimmy Paul.
All right. Sorry, I was muted. I was talking. As I said, when I was muted, is that the SJs said everything that I was going to say. So he stole my thunder a little bit. The only thing I would add to it is that we've seen an influx of clients now because of the Secretary of Defense's order that all soldiers be vaccinated before the year is over. Besides that, I have nothing else to add, sir.
Okay, how about, is that it from Fort Bragg? How about National Guard, Major?
I'm just here observing and attending and meeting everybody today. Nothing official for me.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. Webpage status. We got an email from by Shields, Jennifer, saying they really had nothing to report. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So I guess it takes us to new business. And the businesses for the publication subcommittee that Mark Sullivan has been working on. Are you done with that, Mark? I got your email that said you finished up the last 3 pamphlets. And
yeah,
maybe...
I was given in mid-August 3 remaining take ones to revise. I just got back from speaking for a half a day in New Mexico on military divorce issues, and I made good use of my plane time to finish the editing of those 3. And I've got them done, and so I'll be happy to do the retyping and fix them up. But we still have a number of others that I've done the handwriting on, but we don't have anybody to type them yet. The issue here is we want to be current in the substance of the client handouts and the attorney info letters. That would be the Take One handouts for North Carolina law, the co-counsel bulletin for judge advocates, legal assistance attorneys in North Carolina, and then the silent partner for judge advocates and attorneys worldwide, and the legal eagle for clients worldwide. We want to make sure the substance is correct. Also, we've got issues about the format. Some of these started out with physical address for me, and some of them go back probably 15 years to when I was on Glenwood Avenue. It's really not necessary for anybody to list an address. The only thing I want to do is if there are corrections, and occasionally they do come up, I want people to have my phone number and my email address. So the goal there would be to make sure that we clean it up at the end of each of the handouts to say, you can reach the author, usually Mark Sullivan, at the following email address and at the following phone number. So those are the 2 things, substance and format, that we've been doing. And as I said earlier, I submitted back to Jennifer a number of ones that I had already edited, but we need them to be cleaned up by somebody who can get to the computer or the typewriter and do it.
Mark and Mike, if you don't mind, pull back a little bit to kind of give a broad overview.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I skipped over that. Go ahead, Jen.
That's quite all right. So the Publications Subcommittee has been looking at the publications on the Land Committee website that are specific to North Carolina law. And we've had most of them already reviewed by law students, and Mike Archer arranged that. And they've kind of done a first take on updating, making sure that they're current. And then there's been an attorney who has been reviewing each of those to kind of supervise that law student work and make sure that they agree that that's the correct status of the law. And that's still ongoing. Some of those have been done by mostly Mike Archer and Kristen as well, Coyne, but that's still ongoing. Once they got through that process, then they went to Mark Sullivan to review, and that's what he's talking about, is kind of doing the final check and edit on them. And then Michelle Weiner, who was serving as the chair of the subcommittee, she was going to undertake the role of kind of doing that finalization, incorporating Mark's edits and putting them all into final form so they could be ready to post on the website. But Michelle's had to step down. And so that is one of the primary things that the new chair of the subcommittee will do, is take that final product from Mark and just incorporate Mark's comments and finalize it so it's ready to be put out on the website. And there's just oversee the logistics of getting the rest of the publications through their processes.
And we need somebody for that position.
We do need someone for that position.
All right. Do I have any volunteers?
I can do it, but I'm going to be tied up for the next 30 days. But it's a matter of getting something typed up and cleaned up. I can get my staff to type it up, clean it up, and get it back to somebody to make certain that the handwriting that we believe is there is actually the words.
Well, we appreciate that, Jay. You just saved Lee Bachman the job, because I was going to appoint him because he's not here. But we appreciate that. So Jennifer, Jay's going to be the chairman of the Publications Subcommittee.
Got it.
Thanks again.
Whatever the format is that Mark has, if somebody can either PDF it, send it to me. I'll be up in Raleigh next week, but if a PDF is fine with me, and then I can get my staff to do the best they can. I don't know how great or poor Mr. Sullivan's handwriting is. So,
Jay, I'll get you all the materials.
Okay. Thanks again, Jay. Anything else? Any other new business, Jennifer?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I guess I'll see most of you guys next week. And let's have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Well, somebody.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
All right. Thank you all.
See y'all.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
See you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
Thank you.